warm-ups, getting ready for tonight's event. If you're from Athens, Athens is known for being close to the center of the state, not necessarily near the center of the state, but it's definitely in the center of the state to some level. They're proudly flying the U.S. flag and Wisconsin state flag out here tonight as we get ready for a kickoff time of 7 p.m. We're just about 18 minutes from that.
You're way better than I am at this. No, well, I'm live, but I turned you down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But that was fun though.
Do you want to keep it out?
No. Yeah, you just talk stats. I can go all night. What's the other team's name?
Flambeau.
Flambeau. Tighten up my belt a little bit here. The hot dogs they're serving are definitely a beef mixture. See if we can do something. We gotta make that straight.
Yeah, that's straight as possible. Better? That's not what we do.
Put the headset back on. It's Flambeau here. Takes a couple snaps. Got one of those little numbers books that say the numbers on them. Crowd attendance, not really what I expect here. As popular the Athens Blue Jays are, I would expect a couple thousand people here by now. Lining the streets of Wilson grandstand. But do quick out there and yourself at home. Come to the living room. If you guys have some popcorn, please let me know. I personally like that sticky popcorn. My wife does a great job making it for the kids and I. And it's just a good way to watch a movie and sit back and see what's taking place. And tonight we're definitely going to see the Athens Blue Jays take on
Flambeau Falcons.
Flambeau. First we say the Falcons. That F and the A and the D. I was never really good in third grade. I missed that day in class. Flambeau. There we go. We're going to roll it off the back of the tongue.
I don't know why you haven't done more live stuff.
Why? That's what I said about it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You don't think I know sports. Okay, there's a...
All I gotta do is ramp.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just got to be something fun and entertaining.
Now we have to talk.
Wow, yeah.
Now,
So now are we actually live yet?
yeah, we're live. You want to be turned up?
We gotta get one of those little sheets. Oh, good sheet.
Oh, roster? Yeah, thank you.
you hear me?
A little delay. Oh, 30 seconds.
Yes, sir. Get a button here.
No, you just have to turn it down.
So, this one. Well, hi, everyone. Welcome to the Athens Blue Jays. We're in Athens, Wisconsin, and they're taking on the Flambeau Falcons tonight here in a Friday night varsity football matchup that is going to be just a really good time. I hope you guys are enjoying the weather. Right now, we got about a 9-degree-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the east. It's 55 degrees here in Athens. The stadium lights are on, and we're getting ready for some football here in about 12 minutes. We're taking on the Flambeau Falcons tonight here in a Friday night varsity football matchup that is going to be just a really good time. On deck, we have Neil and myself. We're going to be giving you guys a little play-by-play and a little just commentary on tonight's game. I'm kind of excited to see what comes of this game, and this matchup should be a good one.
Absolutely, I believe so. We haven't seen a whole lot of these teams, especially in 8-man football yet, but I think this will be a good matchup, good one to introduce people to 8-man football if you haven't seen it yet. Athens, this will be their first year in 8-man football, and I don't know, I'm not exactly sure about Flambeau. They might have been in it last year, but 8-man football being more prevalent with COVID and all last year, so it's making its way around Wisconsin, and we'll see what it has in store for us tonight.
Yeah, both teams, the Blue Jays here, have a lineup of about 15 boys on the roster, and the Falcons have about 12, so that would make sense why an 8-man team would be good. It gives the chance for a little bit of rest between both sides of the ball, because a lot of the guys are playing both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, yeah, there's no bodies to waste here. I mean, you've got to show out for, 48 minutes and go hard, and you're not going to get a whole lot of breaks.
And both teams here have a good mixture of seniors and juniors. A couple freshmen on both teams, so we'll see how that plays into their plan. The weather is probably great for football, but not great for fan experience. It's a little chilly out here tonight. Thankfully, we're underneath a little bit of cover.
Yeah, if it rains, I think we'll be good, but I can't say as much for the fans out in the stands right now.
Number 5 taking the ball. Number 9 here taking a pass is Aiden Janko. He's a junior.
Okay.
Team captains are lining up here to take.
Former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
Back here in Athens, Wisconsin, where we will see the Athens Blue Jays play the Flambeau Falcons. We're going to run through some early season stats and what happened last week between these two teams. Athens went to Owen Withy and beat the Blackhawks 36-0. In that game, Cooper Dietrich completed one pass out of 6 attempts and for 22 yards. He also ran 11 times for 248 yards and 4 touchdowns, so quite the day for Cooper Dietrich. Caleb Borkart ran the ball 14 times for 75 yards and a touchdown. And receiving Kyle Ellenbecker had the lone reception for 22 yards. Looking over here for Flambeau, they escaped with a 32-30 victory over Almond Bancroft last week. And they were led in the passing game with Blake Moore. He completed 4 passes on 11 attempts for 78 yards and a touchdown. And Mason Carter ran the ball 33 times for 137 yards and a touchdown. 4.2 yards per attempt there. Silas Liebert, 13 attempts, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also Blake Moore ran for 10 times and for 26 yards and no scores. Receiving, Harley Opakin caught 4 balls, 69 yards for a touchdown. Also, Mason Carter caught a ball for 10 yards. Opakin also had 2 picks in the game defensively. So we'll see 2 high-powered offenses that had some pretty good weeks last week. See if they can build on that here today and who will come out on top. If you want to check out Sports on Focus on Facebook and YouTube, we have Steven in Medford tonight. Medford, I'm not sure who he's playing. Do you know? We can check for you real quick. But we've got 2 games here live tonight, one here in Athens and one in Medford.
I just love this time of year when that fall temperature starts to kick in. It really makes football feel like football. You know, last couple of weeks we've been kind of hot, sweating a little bit. I mean, definitely the boys are going to sweat, but there's a lot of people out here that you would think that they're dressed for October weather. We got a little bit of rain and 9-mile-an-hour wind. That's definitely going to affect the guys' performance throwing the ball. This field looks like it runs north and south, so to have that 9-mile-an-hour wind coming from the east, it'll be interesting to see how if both teams do a lot of passing or if they keep to a running game.
Yeah, I'd say based on what we saw last week or what the stats show last week, these are 2 pretty high-powered rushing offenses. So it'll be interesting to see the formations they come up with and how they can spread the ball around. 8-man football does have a little bit narrower of a field, so there's less room to work with side to side. It'll be interesting to see how their 8 guys will hold up against that narrow field.
So the field is not a full width of a normal field?
Correct, yeah.
Well, this will be my first time getting a chance to see this.
Yeah, we're all learning together. So it looks like there's they have 3 down linemen, and then the other 5 players on the field are the quarterback and 4 skill players. So that can be 3 wide receivers and a running back, vice versa. We'll see what they bring out here. And I'm sure this is new for all the kids, too. I mean, Athens was in 11-man football last year, switched to 8-man this year after they knew they might not have the numbers for 11-man. So as you can see on our pregame coverage here, they have 3 down linemen, a tight end looking guy who's going to swing around behind the quarterback as the quarterback takes it, and a little option play there. So I'm really excited to see what these offenses have come up with. The coaches have probably had to learn all off season about it, and players as well during this this early preseason here.
Well, and that's just the thing, a lot of these teams still rely on previous game footage, if it be from the previous week or the previous year to, kind of scout out their opponent. But there's a lot of opportunity for a fresh set of plays and different routes they can run. Looks like the rain's going to possibly hold out here. Looks like it's moving away from us, which is good.
No sun? Too much to ask for?
No sun. No
All
sun
right.
today.
All right. The breeze is at our back up here in the booth, but down in the field it looks a little side to side, a little swirly. So.
And by the time we get to the fourth quarter, it's likely that wind's going to taper off to about 5 miles an hour, which would be a pretty significant reduction. Should at that time help warm up some of the fans that are sticking around too.
Well, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll come back for the national anthem and lineups. Starting lineups here shortly. Stay with us.
Bank is now offering their Real Rewards checking. Want your checking account to work for you? Sign up for the Real Rewards checking and get 3% APY each month on account balances up to $10,000. Terms and conditions apply. Check out nicoletbank.com for more details.
With the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those that are able, please stand, face the flag, remove your hat, place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem. Tonight's non-conference matchup features the Flambeau Falcons and our very own Athens Fighting Blue Jays. Asking to be announced as the team, here's your 2021 Flambeau Falcons. Head coach, Aaron Frofjord. And now, here are your 2021 Athens Fighting Blue Jays. Head coach is Todd Detelm. We ask that you please be respectful of tonight's officials.
All right, we are about set to get this kicked off here. Okay. All right, we are underway here in Athens. Kickoff, going deep, number 4 on the return. He's running out to the right side. He is pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
Return by number 4, Mason Carter.
Mason Carter on the return.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, we are sorting out some clock issues here, but we will have that up and running momentarily. The Falcons will start on offense here. And 2 set back. And a fumble on the first play. There's a scrum for it. We'll get the official ruling here. Looks like the Falcons will recover. Number 3, Silas Liebert was standing right there. The ball went right through his hands. It is slick out there. It's been raining all afternoon. Blake Moore coming in with the play. Ran over to the sideline to get it. Came back in. He and Carter are in the backfield. Now just Carter alone in the backfield. And he's running out left. He'll try and cut up, but he is stuck right there. Cooper Dietrich on the stick. Young eyes. All right, so we got 3rd and about 14 out there. Blake Moore once again in the backfield. He'll take the snap, drop back to pass. He is looking deep. A fight for the ball, and that is caught. Number 1, Harley Opakin. What a catch. Holy smokes. defender right in his face, and it didn't matter.
First and 10 for Flambeau, ball on the Blue Jay 42-yard line.
All right, they will have a first down at the 42-yard line. Carter in the backfield alone now. He'll call for the snap, run up the gut, and taken down by a host of Blue Jays.
Gain of 3, second and 7
Wantlin?
for the Falcons.
Evan Wantlin on the tackle. Brings up a 2nd and 7 here for Flambeau. And Carter once again will usher Moore out of the backfield. He will take it himself. Same exact play, run up the gut, and he breaks it loose this time. And he is tiptoeing the sideline. He will be called out, pushed out by Cooper Dietrich. But not after he gained a good amount there. He will be at the 12-yard line. All right, well, we will get the clock figured out eventually, but for right now, there is 9:17 remaining in the first quarter. 12-minute quarters here in high school football. Moore and Carter in the backfield once again. And this time, Moore will take the single set back. He'll take the snap with Carter in motion. He's going to run a little counter play.
Carter on the carry.
He'll pick up about 1 or 2.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 9 here for the Falcons. A couple big plays have marched themselves right down the field. We knew about their rushing attack, but the passing, they've got quite a few yards compared to what they had last week already. Moore in the backfield. Carter in motion. Moore will take the snap. He'll drop back to pass again. He's looking for a pack-in again. That'll be out of bounds. No flags. Good defense by the Athens Blue Jays secondary.
We talked a little bit about them passing with this wind, and been definitely doing a handful of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you throw a tight spiral, it might just cut through the wind and it won't matter as much. But for a team that didn't pass a whole lot last week, they've come out firing. And botch snap, but Carter picks it up anyway. He'll be stood up and taken down. 4th down here coming up for Flambeau. Number 51 on the stop. Aiden Goralski.
Gain of 3 would bring up 4th and 7.
Got the Athens basketball coach next to me. We can help with some pronunciations here. There we go.
Decorative Athens basketball coach.
There we go. All right, Liebert and Moore in the backfield. Moore will take the snap, roll out to pass. Looking for the end zone. He's got him in the back of the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Wow. He had his hands up. He had to contort his body to try and grab that one, but too tough, and the Blue Jays will take it over on downs.
Definitely feeling that wind pick up now.
Absolutely, and I'm sure no matter how close you are to the goalpost, you don't want to kick a field goal in this wind. Don't know where it's going to go. All right, so we'll get our first chance to see the Athens offense here.
We got just over 7 minutes left of this first period.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to start from about 9-yard line.
Dietrich with the snap and a reverse pass. Oh, they're bringing out the bottom of the playbook right away. Dietrich. Oh, good defense. Mason Carter coming back to break up the pass. Coach Detail bringing out the trick play right away. I wasn't expecting it.
I guess we'll stop talking about the wind.
Yeah, right.
And then not passing.
Good call.
That was a nice pass.
That was beautiful. I didn't even see who threw that pass. Yankee? Okay.
Threw from about the 5-yard line, so it had been about a 35-yard pass.
Absolutely. Aiden Yankee on the pass. Dietrich once again in the shotgun. He will keep it on the option play, read option. And he's crossing back up the middle. He will be tackled by the whole Flambeau defense there. Good decision to keep it there. He could have handed it off, but decided to tuck it and run.
Ball in place at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10 for Athens.
6:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Ball in 28 for Athens. Dietrich has been heavily involved. I mean, he is the quarterback, but he's even tried to catch a pass. He's ran the ball. We'll see if he throws one here soon. And there's a counter. Caleb Borkhardt on the carry.
Caleb Borkhardt on the carry.
He will get close to a first down, but there is a flag on the play. Ooh. All right, looks like holding on the Blue Jays, and they will march him back. Penalty did occur ahead of the line of scrimmage, so they'll only lose 7 or so.
It'll be a 1st and 17 for the Blue Jays.
Yep.
Ball at the 21-yard line.
1st and 17 for Athens here. 6:15 remaining in the first quarter. Dietrich in the backfield. And he's rolling out to his left. He's got to twist his body to throw. Oh, he misses his receiver.
Dietrich's pass
Number
ball's incomplete.
21, Caden Decker on the attempt. Senior to senior there. 2nd and 17 now for the Blue Jays. Hey, your prediction of the wind didn't go well.
No, it didn't. Well, they only burnt up about a minute of time so far on this possession. 6 minutes left in this first quarter.
Dietrich back to pass. He'll look out to his left. He's got it in the flat. Borkhardt on the reception.
And that gets them back to about where they started this series on this first down.
Yep. 3rd and 11 about for the Blue Jays now.
Ball's at the 27-yard line. 3rd and 11 for the Blue Jays.
Well, we've seen them pass way more than we thought they would, and same with Flambeau. So maybe that's a theme tonight. Both teams trying to emphasize that. Dietrich takes a snap. Keeper on the left side. And he will be pushed out of bounds. Mason Carter on the tackle there. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Blue Jays. Dietrich only attempted 6 passes last week, and maybe that's part of having your first game and trying to figure out the playbook, but
31-yard line.
6 passes for 22 yards, so
that's going to be 4th and about 5.
And Flambeau was expecting punt. Dietrich is back far enough. He still might punt it. Oh, fumbled snap over his head. Defense is coming. He still gets the kick away. Oh, my. Short kick at that. Carter will fair catch it at the Blue Jays' 49-yard line. That just looked messy from the start with the bad snap, and Cooper made what he could out of it.
From our angle, he looks like a really tall boy.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, size helps as a quarterback. Oh, it's pretty. Moore will take the snap. Hands off to Carter, and he gets pummeled by Dietrich.
Carried by Carter.
Also, Caden Decker in on that tackle. That was a heck of a hit right there. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Flambeau Falcons.
For you guys watching at home here, our producer adjusted the camera settings a little bit. We put those back in line, give you a nice ISO there, so you got some good color and quality. Really thankful for this stream. The school here has some really awesome internet speeds, so you guys should be able to watch this in high definition, which is just impressive. I know when we started this 5 years ago, believe it or not, this is our 5th year doing live streaming. I remember some of our original speeds. We were uploading 360, which HD, if you know, is 1080, and it's really come a long way. And since COVID really hit, a lot of schools have definitely upped their game and upped their internet connection. So we're pretty happy and excited to see that and be able to bring you guys a little higher quality stream for those that are sitting in the comfort of their living room, or maybe you're over at a friend's house. Let us know what you think.
Moore and Carter in the backfield again. Carter will take the snap. One-handed grab on the snap. Nice catch. He will be pushed out behind the line of scrimmage. 21, Caden Decker on the tackle once again. He has been all over the field on defense.
Loss of 3 on the play.
8-man football is known for its offensive scoring and crazy high scores normally. We haven't seen a whole lot of that so far. 4:10 left to play here in the first quarter. We'll see what Flambeau can do here on 3rd and a long ways. And we'll have an Athens player come off the field. Must have been a helmet issue or something. Moore and Carter in the backfield once again. Moore out to his right. He's going to tuck it and run and be tackled behind the line.
And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Moore is brought down for a sack.
You know, we're talking about this wind here, and, you know, we're 20, 25 feet up in this with our backs to the wind, but, you know, with the bleachers and the stadium and those high pine trees, there might not be the same amount of wind on the field. We'll have to look at that at halftime.
That is true, yep. We'll have to send you down there. And Carter will take the snap. He's going to boot it. Short punt. Dietrich will let it hit. And the Blue Jays will take over. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the Blue Jays offensive possession right after this.
First date? We get it. Extra snacks? We get it. Big purchase? We get it. Spend your money your way with a checking account from Prevail Bank.
Yep. Beautiful. Athens taking over. 1st and 10 from about the 38-yard line, 36-yard line. Dietrich takes a snap, runs it up the middle. Ooh, he had a hole and couldn't find it. Taken down by number 25. He is unlisted.
2nd and 7
But
for the Blue Jays, ball at their own 40-yard line.
got a little food abuse. We're fine. Wind's blowing up here, but Dietrich once again in the backfield. 2nd and 7 here. He will hand it off and cross the 1st down marker. That'll be Caleb Borkhardt on the carry.
Caleb Borkhardt on the carry.
They've done a nice job of doing misdirection, right, left. They will run anything, anytime. 2:40 left here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Blue Jays at the 49-yard line. Dietrich takes a snap. He'll hand it off. Kyler Ellenbecker with the carry. He is brought down after about a 5-yard gain. And 2nd and 5 Blue Jays.
Tyler Ellerbecker on the carry.
See a good mix for the Blue Jays. They have quite a host of seniors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 seniors on their roster.
Ball on the Falcon 46.
We'll see what they can do after this year. Quite a few guys graduating, but Dietrich, one of those seniors, back behind center, takes the snap, hands off to Borkart, and he is smacked in the backfield.
Caleb Borkert on the carry. No gain on the play.
Dawson Kaufman on the tackle.
Ball at the 46.
All right, bringing up 3rd and 5 for the Blue Jays here. Dietrich along with Ellenbecker and Borkart in the backfield. And Dietrich will keep it around the left side. He has Borkart out in front. He'll be taken down by Mason Carter. First down, Blue Jays here. 1 minute left in the first quarter.
Ball will be at the Falcon 35-yard line.
That's more what we saw last week with Cooper Dietrich. He had 22 yards passing and 248 on the ground. So we're used to seeing more of him taking off and running with it. That 248 was on 11 attempts, though. So he broke off some big runs last week in that 36-0 rout of Owen Withy. Dietrich's got Borkart to his right. He will hand it to Borkart, who slips a tackle in the backfield but is unable to get much more than that. He will be stopped after a 1-yard gain, bringing up 2nd and 9 here.
Running the play. 2nd and 9 for the Blue Jays.
Time running out on this first quarter. 45 seconds left here. Blue Jays on the 34-yard line. Dietrich takes a snap. He looks to pass. Pass out to his right. And Yankee, that is a big body out there grabbing that ball. He takes it for about an 8-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 1 or 2 for the Blue Jays. It's that quick little pass got ahead of what the cornerback could do to defend it. And time is running out on this first quarter. We are at 2:10 seconds left. So we will take it to a break. We will be right back after this.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Aspirus has all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today. Because we love, we lead.
Back here to start the second quarter for a game that started at 7 o'clock. It's 7:21, and we went through that first 12 minutes pretty quick.
No score here so far, though. We've seen both teams kind of drive the ball. We'll see what Athens can do here, but Flambeau had their chance and missed a pass on 4th down to turn it over to Athens. Got a 3rd and 2 coming up for Athens right now at the 27-yard line. He's got 2 split out to the left, 2 to the right. There's 3 down linemen in front of him. Dietrich will take the snap, drop back. He will tuck it and run. Quarterback draw. He has to avoid multiple guys. Wow, he ran through almost the whole Flambeau defense to pick up that first down. About a 10-yard gain there for Dietrich.
And the ball's on about the 15-yard line here.
First and 10 Athens here. He'll have 2 men in the backfield with him, Borkart and Ellenbecker. He'll take the snap. Borkart will get it up the right side. He takes on a defender and is tackled right there at about the 9-yard line.
So a gain of about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 for the Blue Jays. Ball on the Falcons' 9-yard line.
We do not have a 26 on our roster, but whoever that is, you made the tackle. Nice work.
A late edition after print.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, you'll take anybody you can get, 8-man football. Dietrich in the backfield, Borkart there with him. Dietrich will take it himself up the right side, avoid a tackler, spins into the end zone, touchdown, Athens Blue Jays.
And that's our first score of the night.
He had to avoid multiple guys once again, but he was able to do it and punch it in right at the corner of the end zone. I would venture to guess, this is very unofficial, but Dietrich already has probably 50, 60 yards rushing. We're early in the second quarter here. Dietrich in the backfield for the 2-point conversion. Borkart next to him. He will keep it himself once again around the right side, beats his man to the corner, and 2-point conversion is good. 8-0 Blue Jays.
Athens 8, Flambeau 0.
$10:52 remaining here in the second quarter.
Not a lot of attendance. Looking at the parking lot is pretty full, but the bleachers just don't show that.
Everybody drove separate.
Which with social distancing is a good practice.
Yeah, right. There we go. No masks required this year. Last year there were masks required outdoors, but this year some schools are opting for in-school masking, but most not outdoors in athletic events. Well, I'd say Dietrich did a really nice job on that drive, keeping the ball himself, taking it, giving it to Borkart, giving it to Ellenbecker, you name it. He called all the right plays there. They were faced with a couple third downs and were able to convert. So
Taking a little bit of time to move the change and get set up here.
yeah, I could have ran a couple sponsors here or something, huh?
Oh, we got a great list of sponsors,
Wonderful.
Everything from Nicolay Bank to Life Tributes. A lot of good people are bringing you guys this game and all the games that we cover.
Yeah, if you see commercials playing, help those guys out because they're the reason that we're able to do this. So they need your support and we need their support. So it's all around circle. Flambeau set to receive here. Carter back deep. Carter had the big game last week with 137 yards rushing and a touchdown. And Dietrich kicks off. Carter will let it drop. He picks it up. He's running off to his left, takes on a defender, and is bottled up right there around the 16-yard line.
Set up the 1st and 10 for the Falcons.
21, Caden Decker was the first one there. 1st and 10 Falcons with 10:46 left to play here in the first half. Moore in the backfield. Carter and Liebert also with him. Carter in motion. He will fake the handoff, take it himself. And Moore is taken down behind the line of scrimmage right there.
Keeper by Blake Moore. Loss of 2 on the
Borkhardt
play.
on the tackle.
2nd and 12 for the Falcons. Ball on their own 14.
2nd and 12 here for the Falcons. Ball on the 14-yard line. Once again, Carter and Moore in the backfield. Carter will motion out. And Moore will roll out to his right, looking for Opakin again, and he slides and cannot make the catch. Tight window to fit it in there. He couldn't do it, threw it low.
3rd and 12
And that'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Falcons.
And just 9 minutes and 56 seconds left in the second quarter here.
Ran into a bit of clock issues, but we'll bring that back. Hopefully at halftime we'll have some time to work on it and get it back rolling for you. 3rd and 12 here for Flambeau. Moore is in the backfield. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's under duress immediately, and he's just going to tuck it and make the most of it, but Athens was there from the start.
And that'll bring up 4th down, right?
Yeah, 4th down.
About
And
12.
About 12. Tough to make anything of a pass play when you've got people in the backfield breathing down your neck right away. So
Some of the best burgers are at Nuts Deep in Marshfield. If you guys ever make over to Marshfield, check out Nuts Deep. Everything from the Marshfield burger to they even got a burger with blue cheese and feta cheese, and their cheese curds are just quite impressive.
phenomenal. Carter fumbled the snap there once again, and he had to make the most of it, roll out to his right and boot it away.
Falcons 40-yard line.
Ball is spotted at the 40. About a 24-yard kick on the play there.
So Athens will have some pretty good field position to start this drive off.
Mm-hmm. And just coming off a score, we'll see if they can keep the momentum going. They'll break the huddle, and everybody will be near the line of scrimmage. 2 in the backfield with Dietrich. Both Allenbecker and Borkhardt. Dietrich takes a snap and fakes a handoff. He'll run it off to the right. Why not? Keep it going. Cuts back to his left. He's up the middle. He's gone. Just like that. Makes 2 guys miss and finds the end zone.
Touchdown.
He is shifty, and that brings it 14-0 Athens.
We talked a little bit ago about this 8-man team having a lot of high scores, and maybe you just kind of put that in motion.
Yeah, right? I jinxed it a little bit, but I mean, they put up 36 against Owen Withy last week. We expected them to come out firing here, and so far it's been the Cooper Dietrich show. He is juked and spun his way to touchdowns here for Athens. And takes a snap. It is fumbled. Cooper picks it up. He's trying to throw it. He gets it off. Oh, my. Yankee runs it in for a touchdown.
Well, I can tell you that play is probably going to make the highlights today.
That will make the highlight. 2-point conversion there, not a touchdown, but
Now,
regardless, what
you
a
have
play.
to ask yourself if that play was executed as planned.
Yes, correct. I bet you they planned the fumble. There we go. What a play. He was basically on the ground when he got rid of that.
Okay, so that would make our score 16-0.
Yep, 16-0, 9:33 left in the second quarter.
And they started about the 46, was it?
The 40, I believe, right on the 40. Yeah, it helps when you only have to go 40 yards, but it also helps to only have to go one play.
We're going to take a little break here and give a little shout out to our sponsors for tonight's game. We'll be back with you guys in a minute with next kickoff.
All right, set to kick off here. 9:33 left to play in the first half. 16-0 Athens. Cooper Dietrich to kick. He's been the do it all man so far. He's even tried attempting to catch a pass. And we got a stoppage of play here. Injured player on the Flambeau side, I believe. So, Maddie.
Sidelines?
Maddie, the awesome trainer, will head over. Dietrich kicks off. And they stop the play again. And it looks like an offsides penalty against Athens.
Offside on the Blue Jays.
They will move him back 5 yards and try it again. Dietrich's lining it up again. And he sends it into the sky. Carter with the return. And he is brought down at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, looks like
Flag on the play as well.
Carter on the return. There's a flag on the play.
Looked like a block in the back from our angle, but we will find out the official word.
Block in the back of the Falcons.
Also had a crowd member point that out kindly for us.
Looks like Ashton is leading Medford 8-0 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. For you guys that hadn't tuned into our other game coverage tonight.
First and 10 for the Falcons. Ball will be on their own 22-yard line.
Flambeau will start here around the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. Moore will start in the backfield. Carter to his right. Both have their hands out. Either one could take the snap here. And Carter will. He'll run off to his left with Moore blocking in front of him. And he'll be ushered out of bounds right away.
Mason Carter on the carry.
That might have even been a loss too. This Athens defense has been flying to the ball so far. Blake Moore getting his cardio in, running back and forth to the coach to get the play every time.
Ball on their own 20-yard line.
I got to hand it to you, Neil. You're definitely using your full dictionary skills tonight.
Cardio?
You can definitely tell that Neil is one of our writers for everything from sports to news.
Hey, we'll break it in play by play. We'll figure it out.
Bring up the Thoris and
yeah, right there we go. And Carter running off to the right. He is brought down right at the line of scrimmage once again.
Carter on the keeper.
Ferocious Athens defense out there. Now I'm just going to start saying big words just to impress you. Got the boss man next to me.
well, I scored a 13 on my ACT back in 2000. In the English side of things.
Oh, okay.
Total ACT score was a 32.
Oh, jeez.
Thank God for averages.
All right. Moore is in the backfield once again. And Carter will take the snap for the third time in a row, up the middle. They will get positive yards on this one, however, but it'll bring up 4th down and 9. 4th down and 8.
It's kind of the same spot we were in on the last series.
Yes, it is.
Gain of 3 on the play. 4th and 8 for the Falcons.
Sound system here at Athens, popping and crackling, might need a little bit of work, but it's the character that matters. It's all part of the experience.
They definitely put the resources on the internet.
Oh, yeah, there we go. We'll take that. And Carter will take the snap. He's going to boot it away. Another short kick. Dietrich will let it bounce. Just too risky to run up on that and try to catch it.
And we're literally starting
45-yard line.
again.
Falcons punt.
We'll see if they can replicate the results here.
45-yard line, setting up a 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays.
Took one play last drive. Cooper Dietrich juked his way to a 40-yard touchdown.
And we got 8 minutes left before the halftime.
Yep, 8 minutes here in the second quarter.
One of my favorite things to do when I come to any high school sport is to check out the popcorn. And before the end of the game, I will give you my official score of popcorn here at the Athens Blue Jays home stadium concession stands. As long as we don't lose it in the wind.
That's true. Dietrich will take the snap. He'll hand off to Borkart, who just took it away from Dietrich. I think Dietrich might have wanted to pull it out and take it, but Borkart was not letting that happen. He'll pick up about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 here for the Blue Jays.
4 on the play. 2nd and 6 for the Blue Jays. Ball on the Falcons.
Really looking forward to that double B popcorn review later in the night. And Dietrich takes the snap, hands off, reverse here to Ellenbecker, and he will be brought down by Opakin and one other Flambeau defender. And it'll be 3rd and about 5 here.
3rd score for the Blue Jays. Ball on the Falcon 39-yard line.
Blue Jays have it at the 39 of Flambeau. 7:13 and counting here in the second quarter. Dietrich's in the backfield, Borkart to his right. And he will drop back to pass. Quick pass over to Yankee, who just caught that incredible 2-point conversion and lunged for the end zone there. But he'll be stopped at the 30 and will be good enough for a 1st down Blue Jays.
6 minutes and 52 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Yep, 16-0 Athens so far. And Dietrich with one guy to either side of him, 2 split either side. And Ellenbecker will fumble the ball, and it looks like Flambeau got on that first. We'll hear for the official ruling, and they will rule Falcon football. It's miscommunication there. There was supposed to be 2 separate handoffs, and it all got kind of jumbled in there. And the Falcons will take over at the 31-yard line, 32-yard line. 6:26 remaining in the first half.
The Falcons, ball on their own 32.
And Moore has Carter in motion. Moore will roll out to his right. He will throw and almost picked off.
Pass falls incomplete.
Number 7, Cody Lepak, had a chance at it. Could not haul it in.
For the Falcons. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Stepped right in front of the receiver and had his mitts on it. Could not bring it in. Another one of those seniors for the Blue Jays. See if Moore can forget about that one and come back here. 2nd and 10, Falcons. Moore will steps to the side, give way to Carter, I believe. takes the snap, runs up the middle, and he is bottled up. That is about a 5-yard gain.
Keeper by Liebert.
Liebert on the carry there.
Gain of 5 on the play. 3rd and 5 for the Falcons.
And we got 6 minutes and rolling clock. 6 minutes and 6 minutes left of the second
Ball on the
quarter.
Falcon 37-yard line.
Liebert carried 13 times for 78 yards last week, so he's no stranger to getting carries, but that's one of the first times we've called his name here tonight. And Carter will take the snap. He fumbles it, and he is covered up there right at about the original line of scrimmage.
Never really had the ball.
No, he didn't. Bad time for that to happen. We've seen that a couple times out of both teams, though. 4th and 11 coming up here for the Falcons. 5:18 remaining and running here in the second quarter.
You know, with all the rain that we got here in the last week, this field looks like it's in pretty good condition.
Absolutely. If you can see on camera, it's kind of sloped, so water runs off pretty well to the sides. And Moore will take the snap. He'll pass it, and receiver falls down. They're looking for a flag. They're not going to get it. Number 21, Caden Decker in coverage. Wasn't a whole lot of contact, but it looked like the receiver was trying to draw the contact and get the call, but refs were not going for it. We'll bring up 1st and 10 Blue Jays here. Adam.
They'll be starting on about the 31.
31, yep.
A little better position than last time.
I'd say their average starting position has to be like the 45-yard line. It's been insane.
I would say a good chunk of all the plays have been executed between this 40-yard and 20-yard.
And Dietrich runs up the middle once again. He snatched that snap out of the air. That was about to sail over his head, but quick hands, and must be a baseball player with the quick hands.
7 on the play. 2nd and 3.
And it'll be 2nd and 3 here for the Blue Jays. Seems like whenever Cooper Dietrich's number is called, good things are happening. So keep feeding them here if you're the Blue Jays. Ball at the 24-yard line here. Borkart to Dietrich's left. Ellenbecker to his right. Takes a snap. Quick pass out to the left. And that'll be enough for a first down. That was the other receiver, Caden Decker, on the reception. So we've seen all those guys get involved. Ellenbecker, Borkart, Caden Decker, Yankee, and Cooper Dietrich. Called plays for all of them. So.
And we got 4 minutes left here. Clock is rolling.
Ball's at the 18-yard line here. Dietrich in the backfield. And he'll roll out to his right, and he'll tuck it. Avoids a man. Another one. And he shoots up the gap. He'll be close to a first down. He is just tough to get on the ground.
Long 2 yards to go.
2nd and 2 for the Blue Jays.
Absolutely. 3:30 left to play here in the first half. See Yankee out of the game over here, getting tended to on the sideline. So number 4, Ryan Peel in the game, sophomore. Dietrich will take the snap. And he's looking left. He's throwing a fade way over Caden Decker's head.
Dietrich's pass falls incomplete.
2nd and short, why not try it? You got 3rd and short. You got 2 downs to pick up the first down here or get a touchdown.
And you talked about the guy on the sidelines here. Looks like they're just working on his helmet.
Equipment.
It looks like it's some type of equipment repair. So I'm sure he'll be back out shortly.
Mm-hmm. Once again, Borkart to Dietrich's left, right. And you'll hand it off to Borkart up the middle. He will get stopped right away. It'll be right at the first down marker. See if they give it to him. It's going to be short.
Oh, 4th and about 1.
Yep, 4th and 1 here.
And we got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Flambeau didn't bring a whole lot of fans, but they are loud. We can hear them from over here, and they're going to call a timeout and get Yankee back in the game here.
And we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back with you guys. Stay tuned.
Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clitter Insurance.
Welcome back here. Just coming out of a timeout. 2:25 left to play here in the first half.
4th and 1. Let's see what they do here.
They've got multiple options.
I think they're going to take it right at the center.
There it is. Handoff right up the gut to Borkart, and he is in for the Blue Jay touchdown. 22-0 Athens here. 2:21 left to play in the first half. Their run game has been unmatched here.
Like you did say, though, that if you guys can hear, that is one of about 10 people on the other side, maybe 15, but they got some loud cheer.
Oh, yeah. All right, so lining up for the two-point conversion at the 2-yard line. Dietrich in the backfield. He will keep it instead of giving to Borkart, and he will be in for the two-point conversion. Easy as that. 24-0 now, Athens.
Second quarter, Athens 24.
And we'll be back here at kickoff here in a minute, so stay tuned.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Hey sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin Furniture, Lang Furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
All right, we're coming back here, guys. Still in Athens. It is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. You guys just got a chance to meet Perry from R&R Flooring and Mattress in Spencer, Wisconsin. If you guys need anything from flooring for your house, mattress for your RVs, he has it all. Some of the best flooring in central Wisconsin. They recently, I got the privilege to see some of the projects that they did with Marshall Clinic and Niels. Over 100,000 square feet of flooring laid as we see the kickoff here of Athens.
And that's going to head out of bounds, and that'll be a flag. Believe Flambeau will get it at the 40-yard line now.
And they got a little over 2 minutes here.
Yep, 2:20 left to play.
See what they can produce before halftime.
They're going to make them kick it again, it looks like.
Kick went out of bounds.
So I know many of you guys are wondering about where we're at with the popcorn here in Athens. As I tour around and been over 30 different school districts in the last few years, everywhere from Madison to Appleton to west side Eau Claire, as far north as Ashland, and I've loved checking out what the concession stands are doing. Popcorn, I think, is a big part of concession stands, but over the last few years, we've seen a lot of these concession stands really do a lot more with their concession stands. Now you're starting to see brats and hot dogs and different proteins introduced, not just traditional popcorn and candy. So, this Athens is no different. They definitely have a good selection of protein, but we're really paying attention to what we're going to see with this popcorn tonight. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you've had a chance to experience the Athens concessions popcorn as we see the second kickoff here.
Dietrich again, and that'll again go out of bounds. He just shanked that one. There was nothing about that other than a shank. We'll see if they want to kick it yet again. They might make him do it. Keep backing him up.
And how does that work? I mean, what's allowing him to do that?
I believe it's a 10-yard penalty every time, so they keep moving him back 10 yards and make him kick it again. So they're either going to get really good field position or they're just going to keep moving him back till he gets inside his own 10-yard line, and then eventually you gotta just take it. We won't get to that point though. He'll put one in bounds right here. You just wait. 2:20 left to play here in the second quarter. Carter is standing at his own 20-yard line. The windup. There's the kick, and that is straight as an arrow. Carter will take it at his 20. Jukes a couple guys out, and he is tackled at around the 35-yard line, 36-yard line. They'll take it there. 1st and 10, Flambeau.
We have 2 minutes and 13 seconds left.
Correct.
Before the half.
Yep. And again, we'll work on the clock. We'll get it back for you at halftime. (24-0) here, Athens.
Basically, Neil's trying to eliminate my job.
Well, I've done it more than you, I guess. So. And Moore will step back to pass. He's looking deep. He's going for a pack and again, and it's right to a Blue Jays player, Caden Decker, on the interception. He had good positioning, was expecting it, and stepped in front of the receiver. There was another Blue Jay back there too. Threw into double coverage. Usually doesn't go well. So Moore with his first interception on the day. And Cooper Dietrich and the Athens offense will be back to work here. Dietrich's also a star basketball player here at Athens. Is 18 points away from 1,000 points in his career. Pretty cool for him. He'll reach that this season. Here in football, he'll take the snap, and he'll keep it himself up the middle. And after about a 7-yard gain, he'll be brought down by a couple Flambeau defenders.
And that'll put us under 2 minutes.
Yep, 1:55 and counting here in the second quarter. Can't tell if it's misting or if it's just a little foggy.
I was asking myself the same question there. Looks like there's a little bit of haze in the air.
Dietrich alone in the backfield. He'll take the snap, and he'll have a couple blockers out in front. He'll try and get the corner, and is ushered out of bounds at about the 50-yard line.
But he will get the first down, and clock will stop here for a second as they reset the chains. Minute 22 left here before half.
Opakin on the tackle there.
There's that wind picking back up again.
Yep.
Basketball coach is probably going to be out here putting up a nice little wall for us here during halftime, maybe. Let's come back tomorrow.
1st and 10 here. Dietrich will take the snap. He's looking to pass. It's 2 receivers out left. He was looking at him. Decides to tuck it and run. And he is getting past defenders, and he will be pushed out of bounds a little late there.
And did he get the first?
And they'll give him the first. Clock will stop for going out of bounds.
It will be about 1:13 when the clock starts rolling here after they set the chains.
Dawson Kaufman was able to run him down and just barely grab him by the jersey and usher him out of bounds. That is a fast man to try and catch.
Timeout for Athens.
Athens will take a timeout.
We'll be back here in a minute. Thanks for tuning in. Back here. Guys coming off and look at the Meyer pour that Sternweiss and Sons poured here a few weeks ago. That is by air. That is a big slab of concrete. Impressive what those guys do over in Marshfield. Just seeing it from the air is pretty incredible. Let's see what Athens does here with just over a minute, minute 13 seconds to be left of this second quarter, and they're at 1st and 10 on the 37, it looks like.
Yep. Dietrich in the backfield. Ellenbecker, and he will roll to his left. He's looking for a man, triple coverage, and he cannot dive and make the grab, but there is a penalty on the play. It was in the area of the offensive line, so either, yep, they'll call a holding here. And they'll move him back 10 yards.
Which will make it 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20 here, yep.
Minute and 7 seconds left, so they use 6 seconds on the clock there. Now Athens is going to go into the locker room here with a pretty good point lead.
Yep.
I don't know if they'll change it up here when they come back at all, or if they'll kind of keep the same cadence that they've been running here in this first half.
Block in the back by the Blue Jays will cost them 10.
Usually you see teams when they get leads like this, they want to get it to where they feel comfortable enough to bring younger kids in, get them some experience. And with all the graduating seniors on the team, I'm sure Athens will look to do that tonight.
Absolutely.
1st and 20 here for Dietrich and the Blue Jays. Sounds like a good band name, Dietrich and the Blue Jays. And he'll take the snap, roll out to his right. Ooh, he had Borkart, and it was tapped up into the air. Dawson Kaufman had a chance at it, was unable to make the play. And Blue Jays will get a new life. 2nd and 20 now.
I'd have been excited to see him actually catch it, though.
Missed opportunity. Oh, yeah.
He was stretching himself for it.
Big man turnovers, touchdowns. You love to see him.
Definitely looks like there's a little bit of rain. Looking at the lights now, you can definitely see it is starting to mist here.
Yeah.
So, that's going to affect ball handling for sure. Not a pouring rain, just a good mist.
Dietrich will take the snap. He'll roll out to his right once again. Doesn't have any room and has to whip it across his body, but too high for Caden Decker here.
So 3rd and about 25 still. And
20, yep.
Under a minute left to go, 57 seconds before halftime. 24-0. Athens is in the lead here. That first quarter was about 22 minutes of real-time play.
Actual time.
The second quarter has been almost 40 minutes. So
a lot more incomplete passes, and Dietrich will take the snap. He's going to drop way back, setting up the screen too high once again. He just turned and sprinted the other way, but by the time he threw the pass, his linemen were out of the picture, so it might be a legal man downfield here.
So for everyone that is in Medford, we hope that player is going to be doing well. Our thoughts and prayers are with him as you guys are tuning in to our game here. Athens is leading 24-0 against Flambeau Falcons.
And yep, legal man downfield, but is declined. That'll bring up 4th down and 20 here for Athens.
And for those that are just joining us, this game in the first quarter, I don't think there was any points scored.
Now it was a pretty close, well, it was 0-0, so as close as you can get for first while, and then Athens has since then opened it up a little bit.
Yeah, started turning up a little bit. We got just under a minute left here before our halftime.
Dietrich will punt it away. Good kick, directional, and that'll stop inside the 10, right at the 5-yard line. What a punt. Just kind of knuckled up in the air and was able to drop it down in there. That'll be 1st and 10 Flambeau, and we've got 46 seconds left here.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with you guys as Flambeau takes over.
Welcome back here in Athens. Flambeau will take over. There's 46 seconds left here. And run off to the right. Looks like Carter with the carry. And they'll call a timeout with 39 seconds here. Try and stop the clock and make something out of this last drive. Well, if you're just joining us, Athens has got quite the performance from Cooper Dietrich so far. He has been their quarterback. He's ran the ball. He's even almost caught a pass. First play of the game, they came out with the trick play, and Dietrich ran out for a pass that was just off his fingertips. Since then, he has racked up over 100 yards on the ground, at least 1 touchdown. We don't have the official stats here, and then an incredible 2-point conversion to Yankee on the same touchdown, where Cooper Dietrich was almost on the ground, tossed it to Yankee as he was falling down, and Yankee was able to stretch and make the 2-point conversion. Athens has racked up a 24-0 lead here. They actually called the timeout, trying to preserve what time they can in order to get the ball back and see if they can score before halftime here. It'll be 2nd and about 6 for Flambeau here at around the 10-yard line.
And that miss that we've been talking about here has definitely started to pick up over the last 15 minutes.
Yep. We saw a bunch of fumbles and missed snaps. That moisture, no doubt, is not helping the handling out there. And looks like that'll be Liebert on the carry. And he'll make a 1st down. So his opportunities have been far and in between, but when he's gotten the ball, good things have happened. They're going to go hurry up here as the clock is running with 30 seconds. 1st and 10 Falcons here. Carter will take the snap. He'll drop it in the backfield, and Athens will be there to bottle him up. We've seen that a number of times from Carter where he takes a snap and is unable to handle it, but they're going to call a timeout here with 14 seconds left to play.
And we'll be back here in a minute. Take a listen to R&R Perry over in Spencer, serving the greater Marshfield area, serving you.
Hey, sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
All right, we are back in Athens. 14 seconds left to go before halftime. Just a little update from Medford. Aspirus is assisting injury over there. So
we'll get back to that game shortly when that injury is taken care of. Right now, we've got 14 seconds left to play. Flambeau has it. Second and about 16 at their own 11-yard line. And they'll take it and run it up the middle. And he's got some daylight before he is taken down by Caden Decker.
7 seconds, 6.
6 seconds, and they'll call that timeout right there at 6 seconds left to play.
And we'll stay with you guys here.
We'll stay right here. At halftime, we'll do a little bit of updating of stats if we can find them, and maybe a weather update because it might be raining by then.
If I was a betting man, I would have bought a lottery ticket on the way up here because there's only 15% chance of rain.
Yep. And here we are.
You know, that's always something really awesome about football in fall is you can go from 1 week, it can be hot and sticky, to cold and windy like it is tonight. And, you know, not too long from now, we'll have some snow on the ground.
Oh, don't even say it.
I remember a few years ago over, I believe it was in Rice Lake, they were shoveling off the lines in October. And here we are in the first week of September, and you can definitely tell there's a little bit of change. We got 6 seconds left.
Might be the last play of the half here. Flambeau with Moore in the backfield. He'll take the snap, hand off, and that'll be Carter off to the left side.
And the clock is at 0, so he
is taken down inbounds, and that will run out the time on the first half. So your score after one half of play here, Athens 24, Flambeau 0. We will take a quick break, and we will update you in a little bit on stats and what we look for in the second half right after this.
Yes, thank you.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance Team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Cleaner Insurance.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
All right, welcome back here in Athens. We've got some stats for you as the teams begin warming up on this lovely rainy night. All right, starting with Athens here. Cooper Dietrich, 2 touchdowns on the night. He has 165 total yards. And along with him, we've got Aiden Yankee, 16 total yards, and has a 2-point conversion. Caleb Borkart has 1 score, 36 total yards, 202 as a team. We'll switch over to Flambeau here. Harley Opakin has 31 yards receiving. Silas Liebert, 26 yards, all rushing. Mason Carter, 36 yards, all rushing. Blake Moore, 27 yards. And no scores yet for Flambeau. So 24-0 here. Teams are getting ready to begin the second half. Athens' ground game has really shown out here. They started out run and gun, passing the ball, trying to move the ball down the field on quick plays, and they've kind of settled down and done more of their bread and butter, which has been run the ball, let Cooper Dietrich run the read option. They've done a good job of getting everybody involved as far as Borkart and Ellenbecker, Yankee. All these guys have been able to touch the ball, and it's been Cooper Dietrich mainly that has been able to make stuff happen. So, big night for him so far, adding on to his big night last week. He'll make his case for Athlete of the Week and OnFocus's Athlete of the Week this week. If you want to check out onfocus.news, you can find the Athlete and Team of the Week voting. Vote for your favorite player and team. For Flambeau, they've just got to get something rolling here. I know they've had a couple big plays. They had a big pass play at the beginning, also a big run at the beginning, and those both helped them move the ball down the field, and they ultimately went for it on 4th down, close to the end zone, and were unable to make a play to score there. So for them, they've either got to make big plays like that or they've got to be more methodical. I mean, they haven't been able to pass the ball very well outside of that first drive. We'll see what kind of changes they made at halftime, see if Blake Moore can orchestrate this offense and get them rolling. But Mason Carter has carried a bulk of the load tonight, and Athens has ultimately done a good job of bottling him up. I'm looking for Silas Liebert to get more carries here. He, in his couple carries in the first half, he actually was pretty productive. So if they just get a steady dose of Liebert, mix in some Carter and Moore on his occasional drop back, they could get something rolling here. But we've got 17 seconds here in left remaining of halftime, and then we'll get rolling. We tried figuring out the clock, couldn't do it. Technology is not cooperating tonight, so we will be updating you with the clock as it becomes available. Yeah, wind seems like it has definitely chilled out a little bit. We still got mist coming down onto the field. Everybody tried to escape as they went indoors for halftime to try and escape the mist, but to this point it has not gotten any warmer out.
No, I had to put a new battery in. Oh, I don't know what you do. I can't I don't film games, man. What's that? Okay.
Well, you'd think with all the rain coming down, they're gonna put 3 more minutes on the clock for halftime, but you would think they would try and speed this up, get everybody out of the rain. Luckily, we're under a canopy. I don't mind. It's a nice night honoring the parents of the football players at halftime. Neither do I. Here I am. Yeah, yep.
What's your name?
All right, we're ready to get things rolling here in the second half. Flambeau will kick off to Athens here. Neil Hogden alongside Brandon Bordendorfer here. Kaufman will send it away for the Falcons. And a little pop up in the air, and there's a fight for it. An Athens player touched it. And a big pile up. They will give it to Athens. Some yelling from the Flambeau sideline. I'm not sure if they're not happy about the kick, and an Athens player recovered, so it'll be 1st and 10 Athens here. 47-yard line. Dietrich will line up. Borkart to his left. Ellenbecker also to his left. And he'll roll out and get covered up after a minimal gain. 2 yards maybe on the gain. Looked like Carter in on that tackle.
2nd and 7. Ball on the Blue Jay 49-yard line.
2nd and 8 here for the Blue Jays. And Dietrich will take the snap. He's running out to his left. He's got room. There is a flag on the play. He's still going, and he will be brought down at the 25-yard line. We'll see where the flag is, and some of the Athens guys are coming back. There is a hold penalty against the Blue Jays, so we will be bringing this back. Big gain wiped away. All right, so Athens backed up now. Second and about 18 out there for Cooper Dietrich and the Athens Blue Jays. And he's running up the middle. He gave it away to Borkart. That'll be about an 8-yard gain, 9-yard gain. Third down and 8 coming up for Athens.
Third and 8 for the Blue Jays. Ball on their own 48-yard line.
All right, Dietrich takes a snap. He will fake the handoff, run it up the middle, and he's wrapped up immediately. 52. Dawson Kaufman on the tackle. He's been a guy that's just been grinding it out there. He's been in a lot of plays, making sure he's in and around the football. Fourth and about 8 here for the Blue Jays. Dietrich will take the snap. He'll run out to his right, decides he wants to kick it. We'll boot it away. That'll go out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it. Referee is running up. That'll be right at the 30-yard line. So he ran out to his right, thought he might run it, decided that he wanted to punt it instead. Well, maybe a discussion on the spot. No, put it at the 40-yard line. We will have a 1st and 10 Flambeau here. See if they can put something up on the board. And Carter in the backfield will take the snap. He'll go up the middle and try to bounce it outside, but there is good pursuit by the Blue Jays. And he has nowhere to go. Oh, that's Liebert instead. Tried to make the best of it. 2nd and 10 here for Flambeau. .856 and counting here in the third period. And looks like Liebert has it again. He is near a first down. Tackled by Borkart. That'll bring up 3rd and 1 here for the Falcons. Mason Carter's had some issues handling the snaps, and so Liebert has gotten the first 2 runs here in the third quarter. Liebert once again in the backfield. He'll take it up the middle again, following his blockers, and he will be stuffed right at the first down marker by Cooper Dietrich. Came up from the secondary and just pummeled him once he knew he was stood up. But it'll be enough for a first down. Liebert with some hard running. First and 10 at the 50. Carter's going to take the snap, run off to his left. He slips in the backfield. And a fumble. Athens has it. They're taking off. Cooper Dietrich has it. And he is going to go in for the score. Couldn't see quite what happened in the middle of the pile, but Cooper Dietrich came out of it with the ball, and that'll be 30-0 Athens. Dietrich picked it up, and as soon as he was out of the pile, it was just wide open field in front of him, and there was nobody that was going to catch him. Looks like they're going to go for 2 once again. And Dietrich will take the ball. He kind of fumbles it for a bit, out to his left, and beats the man to the corner. In for the score. 2-point conversion is good. We will take a quick break and come right back.
Athens 32, Flambeau 0.
Welcome back here in Athens, Wisconsin. 32-0 is our score. Neil Hogden alongside Braden Bodendorfer. And remember, running clock is in effect after a 35-point lead, so they're getting dangerously close to that mark. Dietrich will kick off now. Oh, not Dietrich. It's an onside kick, and Flambeau will cover it up. And guess who? Dawson Kaufman in on the recovery. So he's all over the field, making tackles, making plays on special teams. 1st and 10 Flambeau here from the 45-yard line. See what Coach Aaron Frafford has in store here for Flambeau. And Liebert up the middle. He's got some hard running, digging his legs. And he will be tackled by a host of Blue Jays here. Aiden Goralski in on the tackle. One of the many seniors on this Athens squad. About 6:50 left here in the third quarter. And Moore will hand off to Carter around the left side. Trying to get the edge. Does get it. And then he is promptly wrapped up right at the first down marker.
Mason Carter on the carry.
And looks like he'll be just short. 3rd and 1 coming up. Carter and Liebert so far on this drive. Strong carries. Fought through multiple Athens defenders to try and get a first down here, but they'll need one more yard. And a flag on the play. They're going to call a false start. Somebody jumped on the Flambeau line, and referees will back them up. It'll be 3rd and 6 now for Flambeau.
3rd and 6. Ball on the Flambeau 49-yard line.
Haven't seen Athens sub in some younger players yet. Still got their starters on the field. And Liber with the one-handed snag. He'll be taken down after a gain of about 3, and 4th and 3 coming up for Flambeau. He had to reach up and snag that one.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Just under 5.5 to go here in the third quarter.
Ball on the Blue Jay 48-yard line.
And another false start, it looks like. Delay a game, actually. Looks like there was some confusion on the snap count or the motion that was supposed to happen there with the quarterback. And they'll back him up. 4th and 8 now.
Fourth and 7. Ball on the Flambeau 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line. Liebert in the backfield. Now he skirts off to the right. And Carter will take the snap. He'll run up middle. He is met right there. Athens linebacker. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Athens will take over at the 50-yard line.
Mason Carter on the carry.
Carter's been hobbling this whole second half. I wonder if he's trying to play through something here. And nonetheless, Athens will take over. They've got their starters out there. They would like to get one more score and then potentially bring in the backups. 4:34 remaining here. Dietrich takes a snap, hands off to Borkart, off the right side, and he will be upended by Moore.
Borkart on the carry.
Doesn't only play quarterback, he also makes tackles.
Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Ball on the Flambeau 49-yard line.
Moore, one of 6 seniors on the Flambeau football team. And Dietrich off the right side. He'll shoot up the middle. He's still running. He's not going to be caught. One man to beat. There he is. In for the score. His 3rd touchdown on offense. He's got 4 overall. Doing it all himself. There is a flag on the play. And we see the Athens players walking back. They might have gotten called for a penalty here. Yep, they're going to march him all the way back down the field, so the big play by Dietrich is negated. Tough break. He's been running through, around, over defenders. That is a hold on the offense, yep. Bring up 2nd and 20 here.
Holding penalty will set up a 2nd and 18 for the Blue Jays. Ball on their own 40-yard line.
Dietrich now. Borkart to his left. He will hand to Borkart, who is up the middle for a gain of about 4.
Borkart on the carry. Third and 14, ball on the Blue Jay 44-yard line.
Just over 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And third and about 14, 15. Dietrich rolling out to his right, or his left. Pass back, across the field, had the screen set up, and just threw it a little short for Yankee.
Fourth and 14, ball still on the 44-yard line.
That'll bring up fourth down for the Blue Jays. And Flambeau will be sending Carter back. Dietrich likes to roll out to his right, and then either he can tuck it and run, or he can punt it on these situations. So interesting to see what he does here. And this time he just boots it. Carter will grab it at his own 20. Weaving in and out of defenders. A flag on the play. He's broken it, and he will be taken down by Dietrich. We'll see what the flag is, but we've got a Flambeau player with his hands up in the air. Looks like might have been the culprit. And they'll march him back from the spot of the foul. And they'll still gain yardage on the punt return as Carter caught that within his own 20. This drive will start at the Flambeau 29-yard line. And Carter drops that one once again. Will be wrestled down. Evan Wantling on that stop.
Carter with a loss on the play. Second and 17, ball on the Flambeau 21-yard line.
Bringing up second and 17 here. And Liebert with the carry. Breaks through the initial tackle. Is able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Liebert on the carry.
And we've got an injury on the field. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Aspirus has all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer and Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Welcome back here to Athens, Wisconsin. Got a 3rd and 10 here for Flambeau. And a low snap, handled by Carter. He'll be wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th and 10 here.
Carter on the carry. No gain on the play. 4th and 9, ball on the Flambeau 30.
And Flambeau will have 4th and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Carter will take the snap. He'll look to punt it. And end over end kick. And an Athens player will pick it up. Nobody was going to down it, so why not? But in this slippery conditions, kind of a dangerous move. Dietrich returns it to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 Blue Jays. Dietrich in the backfield. Ellenbecker takes the handoff off to the left side. And he'll be brought down near the 1st down marker. Can start to see it getting a little muddy out there.
Ball on the Flambeau 42-yard line.
Flambeau's white jerseys aren't too bad, with the exception of Mason Carter. He's been doing a lot of the heavy lifting on offense, punting, defense. And 15 seconds here remaining in the half, or in the 3rd quarter. And Dietrich hands off. Borkart up to the 31-yard line, and that should end the 3rd quarter here. They'll stop the clock for the 1st down, but as soon as it gets rolling, we'll... There it is. We'll take you to the 4th quarter. At the end of 3, it's Athens 32, Flambeau nothing. Stay with us.
Athens 32, Flambeau 0.
Back here at Athens High School, start of the 4th quarter. Athens holding on to a 32-point lead and driving. And Dietrich will take the snap. Hands off. Ellenbecker. And he'll be stopped after About a 5-yard gain. Good, healthy first down gain.
2nd and 5 for the Blue Jays. Ball on the Flambeau 27.
We'll have 2nd and 5 here for Athens. Dietrich takes a snap, hands off, Borkhardt off the right side, and tripped up on the corner. I believe that's Moore over there.
Borkhardt on the carry.
And Borkhardt is down. We will take another quick break. We'll be back right after these messages.
1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Ball just inside the Flambeau.
Nicolay Bank is now offering their Real Rewards checking. Want your checking account to work for you? Sign up for the Real Rewards checking and get 3% APY each month on account balances up to $10,000. Terms and conditions apply. Check out nicolaybank.com for more details.
All right. Borkhardt trying to walk off a cramp. Stretching out a bit. And Dietrich hands off to Ellenbecker. He'll go up the middle. About a 6-yard gain on that one. After the Borkhardt first down. And we'll have 2nd and 5 here for Athens. Dietrich takes a snap, hands off Ellenbecker again up the middle. And he's running over guys. He is near the goal line, but he will be marked down at the 3-yard line. We've seen a lot of that from the Athens Blue Jays tonight, weaving in and out of traffic. They've liked to run it up the middle or right off the tackles so far, and it's paid off for them. Just over 10 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. 32-0 Athens. If they punch this one in, we might have a running clock situation here, but. And Dietrich takes a snap. Ellenbecker up the middle, and he will get in for the score. And that'll push the lead 38-0 Athens. All right, they're going to line up for the 2-point conversion once again. Dietrich takes a snap. Same play, Ellenbecker up the middle, and he will bounce off defenders into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And with 9:56 left in the fourth quarter, Athens 40, Flambeau 0. We'll be right back.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Welcome back here at Athens High School. 40-0 our score here. Athens on top. Running clock will be in effect once the Falcons receive the kick here. I've got the wrong time up there. 9:56 to play here in the game. Seems for certain now anything that Flambeau can do offensively is just a build towards next week, because this one is pretty much in the books. But the kick be right up the middle, and a Flambeau Falcon will cover it up. John Ludvigsen, the freshman, covers it up. Exciting little play for him. Running clock is in effect now.
Ball at their own 35-yard line. Timeout Flambeau.
And they'll take a timeout right away. Want to get the right personnel on there, maybe get some younger guys in the game. We'll take a break with them. 9:34 left to play here in the game, and it is 40-0 Athens.
Hey, sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
Well, Neil, it's good to see you back here. I am back with you. I have just had the last quarter. I've been surveying the popcorn stands and really getting a deep dive in what it is to have popcorn here at the Athens Blue Jays. You know, when I came to Athens, I thought to myself, you know, we're in a dairy state. They're going to have some great cheese-flavored popcorns. Unfortunately, there's no cheese-flavored popcorns here. And then I thought, you know, there's going to be a different type of popcorn. But analysts have come back, and right after this play, I'll give you my deep dive on the popcorn here in Athens.
All right, Moore in the backfield. I'm looking forward to that. Moore's going to take the snap, run off to his left off tackle, and he's going to be stood up after about a 4 or 5 yard gain. Running clock is in effect, so we are at about 9:20 and counting.
So, Neil, when I look at popcorn, there's a couple different categories that I really want to look at. I want to look at texture of the popcorn, overall flavor. I want to know if there's a crunch in the popcorn.
Okay.
And as we look at this next play, I want you guys to think about what is the crunch level that you should feel in your popcorn.
All right, Moore takes a snap up the middle, avoiding Blue Jay defenders. He's going to get out of bounds near the first down. A little late contact over there, and a flag will come out. That might be a late hit right in front of the Falcon bench.
So that's on the field here. And you guys may have seen me as you guys are watching some of the footage here in the third quarter. I was on the field actually getting some closer shots of some of the plays that are taking place for a highlight video. So if you guys are tuning in now, you're going to want to check out our Facebook page shortly after the game. We're going to have a highlight video that recaps this game. And, I mean, obviously, with the score, it's going to be tilted one-sided. But there have been some amazing plays, everything from that fumble recovery to some great passes, some deep runs down the field here. But on the field, I'll tell you, the conditions, the ground is soft. As I was walking out there, just my weight alone was pressing into the soil.
And Moore will take it himself. He's dodging defenders. He's got a lane, and he is tackled.
So as I sit here with wet feet, I'm going to give you guys the crunch level here. I'm going to have to tell you that the Athens popcorn definitely has a strong crunch level on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to give them a 7. A lot of good crunch. It's not like it doesn't have that weak feel, so you can tell you that they didn't oversaturate the popcorn with oil or butter, so there's a good solid crunch. So they're going to get a 7 for crunch.
And taking off on the right side once again, same exact play, and he's going to scamper into the end zone.
And they make their first score. Is it official?
They're going to get on the board.
Oh, that always feels good.
That actually was not more. They had a backup quarterback in, so we'll credit Harley Opakin with the touchdown there. Didn't attempt to pass, but ran the same play a couple times and was able to follow his blocks to the end zone. And there's more. He's going to run up the middle, and he's going to make it into the end zone for the two-point conversion. So after Flambeau is able to get on the board, we've got 40-8 Flambeau, and we will be back with the kickoff right after this.
Nicolay Bank is now offering their Real Rewards checking. Want your checking account to work for you? Sign up for the Real Rewards checking and get 3% APY each month on account balances up to $10,000. Terms and conditions apply. Check out nicolaybank.com for more details.
Well, as you guys are joining us, we talked before the kickoff here. Give you a 7 on texture for flavor, though. It just didn't have it. There wasn't a lot of. There was nothing. I never even finished the bag actually. The flavor outside of the crunch and the texture, the flavor I'm really going to give it about a 3.5 scale. I think they definitely need to add a little more salt, some powdered cheese, or even some real cheese, or just change it to butter. Would definitely help the popcorn situation here in Athens. But they got a pretty good team as they move to the end of the fourth quarter.
Absolutely. That kick went out of bounds. Looked like it was trying to be a little bit of an onside, but just hit it way too hard and ushered it out of bounds. And we've got a penalty, so that'll...
Still great crunch, though.
Oh, wow. You're giving us some ASMR, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's your 7 for crunch right there, folks.
Not a lot of taste, though.
Okay, well, I'm sure they would love to critique our stream as well, and they'll say something too. So.
Well, they'd probably give me a 10
Oh,
for
okay.
my first time on a curve.
I'll take the 3 out of 10 I get for doing play-by-play. I'll take a 3. I'll be happy. They've still got the running clock on. I don't...
Not sure why.
Yeah, well. Unless I got the rule wrong, which is entirely possible. Regardless, the Blue Jays will take over. New quarterback in. Trying to get a guy on the field at the last second.
I could be wrong, too, but I thought when the clock started running, it didn't stop running.
Oh, yeah, that could be. And Ellenbecker with the carry. He'll get taken down at about the 47-yard line of Flambeau. That'll be a run of 7. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Blue Jays.
And obviously it still stops for
timeouts,
injury,
yep,
referee timeouts, change of possession.
Yep. And Ellenbecker will take the snap. He's going to run it right up the middle. Look at that push from the line, and Ellenbecker's out the left side. He is finally tackled after about a gain of 12. Ball's going to be placed at the 35-yard line.
Just over 5 minutes to go.
First and 10 for the Blue Jays, ball on the Flambeau 36-yard line.
Ellenbecker Jr. is in at quarterback, and he's going to be tasked with probably running the offense next year. So good to get him some reps here as he hands off around the right side. Oh, wrapped up. He had one man to beat to get to the corner. Could not get there. Number 28.
He would have been gone too.
Yep. We do not have a 28 on our roster.
Missed the print deadline.
Yeah, right.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Doing the best with what we're given, folks.
2nd and 7, ball on the Flambeau 32.
2nd and 7 here for Athens. Ellenbecker takes a snap, keeps it himself, bowls over a Flambeau defender, and ball will be placed at the 25-yard line now. Looks like a 3rd and 2 coming up for the Blue Jays.
3rd and 1 for the Blue Jays. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Just over 4 minutes to play here. Once that running clock gets going, it goes quick. But Athens faithful sticking around, sticking it out through the rain. Ellenbecker with the carry up the middle, and he squirts through. And
Ellenbecker on the keeper.
tackled at about the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Ball on the Flambeau 16-yard line.
I believe Riley Ewer on the tackle. Ellenbecker once again gives off. He who does not have a name, number 28 on the carry.
Gain of 1 on the play.
And he'll only get 1 on the play. So 2nd and 9 coming up for the Blue Jays. Clock still running. Around 2:45 left to play here. And Ellenbecker with the carry around the right side. He's getting the edge, and he will go in for the touchdown. Kyler Ellenbecker with the run.
That'll bring us to 46.
46-8, Athens.
Little PSA announcement from Wisconsin DNR. Wisconsin deer hunters played a crucial role in helping to control the spread of CWD. If you are one of the northeastern counties, please have your deer tested upon harvest. Brought to you by Wisconsin DNR.
Proud partner? Not quite.
Well, they're always a proud partner. I mean, controlling the deer population I think is important.
That's true.
Bob
Good
Barker
call.
was a big fan of controlling the pet population. We can control the deer population here in Wisconsin.
And counterplay is fumbled. 2 Athens players will fight over it, and he'll go down.
I think they headbutt each other.
Yeah, the old headbutt.
2:10 remaining in the 4th quarter.
Regardless, it's 46-8 now, Athens.
Flambeau 8.
And we're going to take a quick break while they get set up for the kickoff. We'll be right back right after this.
Hey, sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
Welcome back to Athens High School. 46-8 is our score at the moment. 2:10 left remaining in the game. Athens gearing up to kick off, potentially for the final time, see what Flambeau can do in offense. Most of the starters are out of the game, trying to get some younger kids an opportunity. And they cannot get the... Oh, now they got the ball set.
Clock's got 2 minutes, 10 seconds left.
Kick is up the middle, on the ground. Call that the worm burner. Picked up, and he will be tackled at the 25-yard line, or 35-yard line. Flambeau will take over there. 2 minutes and counting.
So as you guys get ready for the Labor Day weekend, Wisconsin DNR wants you to remember the importance of safety on the trails. So far in Wisconsin, 29 people have died in ATV, UT accidents here. Remember this weekend as you get out and enjoy the Northwoods here in Wisconsin, never consume alcohol, wear a helmet or seatbelt when appropriate, and make sure you have all the safety and proper gear in place. Enjoy the trails here in Wisconsin.
Thanks for those wonderful little plugs. Keeping you up to date on DNR releases and taking the ball up the middle.
Liebert on the keeper.
That is Liebert.
Opachan on the keeper.
Never mind. Opachan on the keeper. 1 minute here remaining for Flambeau.
Timeout.
Athens is going to take a timeout. Too many guys on the field, it looked like. We'll take a break with them. Be right back after these messages.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are. So we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Back here in Athens, and Liebert's going to keep it around the left side, or is that Opachan? Oh, Opachan on the carry.
Opachan on the carry.
He's bottled up, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4 here.
3rd and 4 from the Flambeau 41-yard line.
Time is running down, is carried up the middle.
30 seconds left.
Opachan on the carry.
25.
1st and 10 Flambeau. Ball on their own 45.
20 left. They'll get one play
And they're
for
going
sure.
hurry up here.
14.
Opachan's going to try and carry it around the left side. He is not. Fumble, and Flambeau is on it.
5 seconds left.
And we got 5 seconds left. Yep. That is going to do it here from Athens High School.
Thanks, guys, for joining us. Make sure to check in tonight on Facebook as we'll have the highlights from this game and some additional updates for you. As always, thanks for joining the area's largest online sports and news contributor. Thanks much, and tune in next week.
Yep, 46-8 your final here in